Welcome to the course Split Training versus Full Body Training. As you all know that as a beginner, the best option is a full body training, which is done 2 to 3 times a week with rest days in between. But as you gain experience in weight training, you are required to increase the volume of your workout in order to progress in an optimal manner. The increase in volume of workout means to increase the reps and sets of a particular workout. And we can increase the volume of workout by switching from a full body training to a split training. First, let's understand the difference between a full body training and a split training. In a full body workout, we are working out every body part in a single session. While in a split training, we are working out different body parts on different days. So how is the volume of workout in a split training different from the volume of workout in a full body training? Let's understand this with one example. We know that on a full body training, we are working out all the body parts on the same day. And we must remember that one workout session should not be more than 60 minutes, at the most 90 minutes. And if we try to push ourselves beyond that limit, fatigue is going to set in, our workout will not be effective. In fact, we can even cause injuries to our body. So keeping in mind that we are going to work out our entire body in one workout session, also keeping the time limit in mind, we cannot do more than 2 exercises of 3 sets each for one body part. That means 6 sets for that body part in one day. Say for example, we are doing the full body workout 3 times a week. That means that 6 sets of one day times 3, it means 18 sets in a week for that body part. So this was 18 sets in a week for one body part when you are doing a full body training. Let's look at the split training. In a split training, we work out different body parts on different days. For example, we work out the upper body on one day, then next day we work out the lower body. We give one day rest and then again repeat upper body and then next day lower body. And because we are not working out the entire body in one day, we can add more exercises for a particular body part. So in a split training, instead of 2 exercises, we can do 4 exercises for that body part, 3 sets each. That means 12 sets in a day. And if we are doing split training twice a week, that means 24 sets. So even if we are working out only twice a week in split training, our number of sets for that particular body part is more than the full body training, even if the full body training is thrice a week. So this way the volume is more in split training than the full body training, and therefore the results are better than full body training. So as you get experience with weight training, you must consider split training to get better results. So what kind of split trainings can you do? There are many different types of split training with various combinations. For example, you can do upper body on one day, lower body on the other day with a rest day in between, and then repeat the same thing again. Or you can go for different types of muscles. For example, the push muscles on one day, followed by the pull muscles, a rest day in between, and then repeat with push and pull. The best way would be to try different types of split trainings till you find the right one for you. The right split training is the one which you enjoy doing, which is showing you the results and which is giving you that satisfaction that makes you want to go back to the same split training every time. I myself have tried many different types of split training, but the one which I am sticking to at the moment is the one which I really enjoy doing, and I can see the results and I'm really very satisfied with it. In this course, I am going to show you the split training that I follow at the moment. Your split training will actually depend upon your current fitness goals. And yes, my current split training can change in the future if my fitness goals changes in the future. This is the example of the one split training which I am following at the moment. I start my week with the back and biceps combined with leg muscles. Then it is followed by the chest and triceps and shoulders. On the third day, I would do some type of cardio along with some ab exercises. Again, I will repeat the same thing for the rest of the week and then one day complete rest. In this course, I will show you different types of workouts I have used for these different days of my week. You will have an idea of what type of workouts I am doing for my back and biceps and legs and then chest, triceps and shoulders, and what kind of cardio and ab workouts you can do for the cardio and abs days. Remember to read the description on every page in order to help you to follow the exercises properly. Another way split trainings are better than full body training is that in the full body training you just get 1 day rest in between. While in a split training, you are getting 2 days rest after working out a particular body part. For example, in my split routine, when I am doing back and biceps and legs on Monday, I am getting a rest on Tuesday and on Wednesday, and again I am back on the same workouts on Thursday. The rest days in between workouts are very important in order to allow our muscles to recover from weight training or any kind of intense workout. Some people recover within 48 hours, some take even longer than that. Another good thing about split training is that you are allowed to add variety. You are allowed to try different types of exercises for different body parts. Before you can get into the course to see what type of different exercises I have added to different type of body parts, let's look at the reason behind why I have paired back and biceps, legs on one day, chest, shoulders and triceps on the other day. As you can see on Monday, it's back and biceps. This muscle group, they work together. For example, when we are doing a pull exercise, we are engaging both the back and the bicep muscles in that particular exercise. So instead of working biceps on a separate day and back on a separate day, we must do an exercise which can include both the muscles together in a particular exercise. That saves time and also more effective. If you are doing back on one day and biceps on the other day, it only means that you have worked out biceps on both the days. Because when you are doing the back exercises, your biceps muscles have also been engaged during the workout. The same goes for the chest and triceps. They can be paired together because they are called the push muscles. When you are doing push exercises such as chest press, you are not only working out on your chest muscles, your tricep muscles are also involved during that workout. So it's better to pair these muscles which work together during a particular workout. Now, if you are a beginner, you are just starting out with weight training, then I highly recommend that you join my previous course on weight training. In that course, you will not only learn about the benefits of weight training, you will also understand the different rules that you should follow during weight training. Along with all of this, I'm also giving you a full body home workout with dumbbells. And this full body workout comes with detailed explanation at every step, guiding you through every exercise in this entire workout. But yes, if you are ready for split training, then let's get into the course right away.